everybody. Drew Dosick here with Verified Investing. Today, we're going to go over some market movers and break down some technical analysis on the charts for these stocks. They definitely have been in the news, have been pushing a lot. So let's cover them to see what's going on with these current positions. First up with WDC. Now, we've had a lot of interest into the build out in AI data centers. WDC, Micron have been really in the news quite a bit simply because of their storage and memory demand. So we're going to cover both of those charts. But first up with WDC on the daily time frame, look what's going on here on this chart. First of all, incredible push up, as we already noticed and are fully aware of. We started January down here under $200. Now find ourselves at $600. That's after a pretty nasty decline from about 800. We're already down about 20% on WDC, yet still started the year under 200 and have more than tripled that number at the current price. So what I want to go through with you is to really kind of highlight the fact that this sort of decline has been foreshadowed. Now, you may ask, you say, why? Well, you can see right here on the chart, I got two balloons right here at the top highlighting we did have a daily topping tail printed here on June 16th. And then 2 trading days later, we negated that topping tail, but all while negating that topping tail, closing above it that you see here on June 18th, we actually created another topping tail. So we did put in 2 daily topping tails in 3 days of price action, all the while still pushing up on this chart. So it was very much of a two-sided story. You had one side, the bulls continued to wanting to push up, and then the other side, the smart money selling into all of that retail push, and those bulls getting euphoric on memory plays. And then so all of that selling pressure really kind of hit ahead, as we see here that occurred on Tuesday. Look at that massive decline. Now, yes, this also somewhat foreshadowed it. We had the topping tail and then a daily close under that topping tail on Monday that foreshadowed that big fall that we experienced. Now, what is incredible currently with WDC is you see here on today's price action on Wednesday, we're now getting further away from the 50% area of this parallel. Today, that value is $670.35. In order for this chart to get back into the bullish mode and bullish momentum, you want to see price get back in the top 50% of this parallel. Now, this is a dynamic trend line, the 50% area. So tomorrow we're looking around 677, and you can see how that stretches out further here at the end of the month on June 30th. That level is right around $690. Now, if we have continued selling pressure like we're seeing today, next stop and support is 602 and 54 cents. That comes from a previous pivot high that occurred here on June 3rd. But then if that breaks, we're looking at the bottom of this parallel channel. Now, especially if we continue pushing straight down into the bottom of this parallel channel, roughly $541, be anticipating a fantastic bounce from this area, at least taking us up to the 602 level, potentially even retesting the 50% area of the parallel channel. So be keeping that on your radar with WDC, as you may get a chance to pick it up on sale, folks. Next up, LITE. LITE, you can see here, has made great push up on the chart, mainly has been maintaining in the top 50% of its parallel channel. However, we've slowly trickled out. And you can notice last time we did that, created this nice pivot. And over the last 2 trading days, the inclining trend line created at this low pivot, connected from this low down here in January of this year, January 27th. You can see how that's created a stalling area, or at least near-term support for any sort of further selling pressure in LITE. So for right now, this area is doing the job and holding price up. And if it's able to still maintain that, we're looking at tomorrow around $830.50. As long as we can continue to put in closes above and potentially extend ourselves away. Next resistance will be this 50% area, the parallel 894.13. But as a bull, you want to see LITE get back up here to the $1,000 range and attack this declining trend line. That way you're going to have an opportunity, and pardon me, this was a little higher. That way, if we get over and say tag that trend line around July 13th, we're looking at 987. Anything earlier, we could be encroaching upon the $1,000 mark at the beginning of July. But you want to see price get back up in that range, consolidate, and then break through. A break here, obviously we're in the lower 50%, could send us lower. First area of temporary support connected from this low pivot to low pivot right here at $780. Following that, We're looking down here at 706 and 49 cents, and then the bottom of the parallel at 633.22. But LITE is doing its best to maintain this trajectory that we're currently on. We'll see it in the coming days if it can remain above this inclining trend line. Next up, MU, guys. This company has made news left and right this year. This is now over a $1 trillion company. It's one of the top 10 valued companies in the QQQ, the NASDAQ. So we take a look here at Micron, and we see Micron was mainly in an inclining parallel for a large majority of its trading period. And then all of a sudden, right here on May 4th, we rocketed up, breaking that parallel, not even looking back to come back down and retrace the top end of that parallel channel. Now we find ourselves testing the 50% area of this parallel for MU. Now this is going to be really important here, guys, because you see we've got a left shoulder and what starts to be looking to be forming a head going on right here. So we could be on the lookout for a head and shoulders pattern on MU in the coming days. Now, main thing, if you're a bear on MU, you want to see price break this 50% area of the parallel. Currently $1,027. If we do that, we got a good shot coming down to retest the bottom of this parallel, because this stock has just really ripped off the charts and really been remarkable with its gains that it's seen this year. A healthy correction is actually good for stocks. That way you have profit takers and get a chance to build momentum again with more folks entering whenever price gets quote unquote on sale, when it discounts. So if price does come down on MU to this 894 level, that near term should be a good long opportunity to potentially go back up and retest the 50% area of the parallel. Just be very mindful. If this does break the bottom of the parallel, keep a stop out in mind and or support levels to be able to play retrace to reattack the bottom of the parallel, because we may get rejected at that point. So several different steps to play this. More conservative will be enter right here at the bottom of the parallel and then stop out underneath it with any sort of daily close. Next up and lastly, we got Amazon, guys. Amazon is, not near the top of the charts, has not been talked about tremendously recently as far as a big market mover, but today's move wants me to give and bring this to your attention. Notice here on Amazon, we've been trading in what's like a declining wedge pattern ever since we put in the high here back at the end of May. Well, today, it looks like we're trying to buck that trend. You notice here we have price trading above this declining trend line. So in order to stay above that by the end of the day today, we need to see a close above 237.80. If we get that, then we potentially could be looking for a confirming breakout tomorrow, in which case price would need to close above today's candle. And if it does that, next stop for resistance is 249.44, followed by this one's going to be the big one, guys. This would be the one, if we get through that 50% area of the parallel, I would then take profits when price is approaching this low pivot. The low pivot is at $255.19. Notice how this is an M on your chart. If this is an MA pattern in the making, we could have a breakout scenario now and could get rejected right here at this trend line and then complete the right side of that A. So just be mindful of that near-term potential breakout watch here on Amazon. Next support, if all of this fails, 229.48, followed by 216.14. All right, guys, that wraps up today's market movers. Really interesting stuff going on with MU starting to pull back. WDC, that chart too, with all these topping tails. Man, it's just purely been interesting to watch the markets and see the euphoria play out on the charts. Just know this, guys, whenever something goes vertically up, much like what we saw on this Amazon chart, it eventually comes right back down, because there's not a lot of support when stocks just rip straight up. You want to see stair-step methods. It's healthy for the markets. Thus, any sort of pullbacks after a rapid move higher is actually very healthy for the market too. Let's see where the support lies, see if bases can be built, and then we can start pushing up higher. Until then, guys, thank you so much for watching today. We have more free videos right here on Verified Investing, so hang out, make yourself comfortable, learn some good technical analysis on charts. And guys, thank you so much again for watching. I'll see you next time right here on the charts. Take care, folks.